So, hello everyone and welcome to another vlog. So, it's actually Tuesday. I did finish a book yesterday, so let's just talk about that one right away. Basically, for Bookish Jeopardy, I picked covers for 1400 and I got 3 or more people on the cover and I decided to go with Burn for Burn. This is a Jenny Han book. She is the author of 12 Boys I Loved Before. And basically it's about these 3 friends, or not 3 people, I should say. They are not friends, basically, but then they all want, let's call it a revenge of some kind, and they kind of get together to do the revenge so no one kind of thinks that it's them. So yeah, I gave it 3 stars. It was okay. It wasn't memorable. It was okay. It wasn't like, I just feel like some reasons was like, yeah, okay, fair, but then it was just not everything made sense. And yeah, you can definitely sense that these are really young people. I think they are like 16, 17, so definitely see that they are very young. And you know, revenge is, if someone did something bad to me, I would not want, you know, to do this petty revenge of some kind, you know. But yeah, 3 stars. And then I picked cover for 1200 and I got stars on the cover. And basically I chose One Fell Sweep, which is the, is it the third or fourth, I think it's the 3rd book in the In Chronicles, I think the name is. And basically in this one we are following Dinah, and basically she owns this inn, this magical inn, and basically like different creatures can come and stay there. And yeah, it's also a werewolf called Sean and a vampire called Arland, I think his name is that. And yeah, this is definitely a series I really like. It's really easy to read and they're not that long. They're like under 300 pages each, so it's easy to get through them. And you know, yeah, it's really easy to just pick up where you left off. So this one is the last one where we will follow Dinah. The next book we will follow her sister Maud, so that's going to be interesting. But yeah, it has stars on the cover, so it really fits. So yeah, basically what I have done today, I have done some, I have fixed, like done a little fixing of cars, and I had like this basically it's this kind of plate that is to kind of get water away from like the engine area, and that was clogged. So it took some time to get everything off and, you know, unclog that. It was really dirty. I must really get better at not getting that one clogged. But yeah, and then we have changed the car battery, so it should be okay now. So I've done that for like 3 hours, I think. But now I'm going back to reading. I am around 60 pages into that, and it is the script copy is like 300 and something pages, but normal pages is like 200 and something, so it's not that long. Shouldn't take me too long. I'm reading it pretty quickly, so I hope that before 6 I can pick another prompt. So let's see how that goes. And yeah, other than that, today I have nothing I kind of should do. Or I have a lot of things that I should do, but there are not a lot of things that I kind of like have the energy to do after that. And let's just say I also needed to wash my car, and you know, the thing was I didn't only wash the car, I washed myself and everything else because yeah, it was just a mess. So yeah, but it's good to have a clean car again. So it's Wednesday, and I finished the book yesterday. I didn't talk to you about it because I was doing other things. So I'm really glad that I chose a shorter book. It's around 250 pages. So I really like having some short books. At least I've read a lot of average 300-400 pages books. A lot of them have been around the 300 pages mark because that is around 4 hours as an audiobook on double speed. So I finished One Fell Sweep, and I have to say this is a series I definitely want to own. They are short, but I really want to own them just because I just really love those books. And yeah, I just love the story. So I told you a little bit about it yesterday. And yeah, this is the first one I gave 5 stars to. I was just instantly hooked and I could not stop reading. I mean, I read a little bit on Monday, before I went to bed. But then I continued on and that was 50 pages. 50, 60 pages, the day before. And then I read 200 pages, instantly, because it was so good. But we need to pick out a piece for that, so let's do that. Okay, so it is a blue piece. So the board has still a lot to go on, to be completely honest. It's a lot. So I don't think I will finish the whole board, but that won't be a problem. But then for Bookish Jeopardy, I picked specific genres for 1400, and I got a pretty open prompt. I got magical realism, and that is not a genre I read too much from, just because, yeah. So I don't remember the full name of the book, but it's the Ava Lavender book. So I don't know much about this. I will start it today. It's around 4 hours long. So that will be the plan for today, to see how far I can get until 6 o'clock. I usually am able to, finish it before 6 and get a new prompt. But I don't know if I will be able to do it. I have a few things that I need to get done. But I will try and get to as much as I am able to, and see, yeah, basically how that is going. So I think that is it. That is what I'm reading today. That is what I read yesterday, what my star rating was. So yeah, I have not been able to pick up the books that I have on my TBR, which is actually really sad, really stupid, but yeah, I just need to follow. I don't have any magical realism books on my TBR, so nothing would have worked anyways. So I just finished my next book. I picked the Strange and Beautiful Sorrows of Ava Lavendel. That is a lavender. Yeah, this is a magical realism book. So I don't know. I haven't decided if I'm going to give it a 3 or a 4 stars. I think I'm leaning more towards a 4 stars. Because I did listen to it in one sitting, basically. And, you know, yeah, overall, I really did enjoy it. It was a little whimsical, confusing, but overall, I actually enjoyed it. So, we are following Ava Lavender and her family, and basically, Ava was born with wings, and yeah, it's just kind of the story of her grandmother, mother, and her brother, and yeah, it's just different things, and overall it was really good. So let's pick out a piece for that and see. So it will be a red piece, okay? So I have not decided on the next thing I will pick. Most likely I will pick genres for 1200. Just because it wasn't as bad as I was expecting very specific genres to be. Might regret doing genres for 1200 when I get that prompt, but yeah. So that is the plan. I won't get that until 6, so it is like 2 hours until I get that next prompt, and yeah, basically what I have done, I have filmed my flip through of my spreads, basically, and this one and this one. So yeah, and yeah, everything is ready for everything. So I mean, we are like a little bit over like 2 weeks or a week. I don't even know. We are like a little bit less than 2 weeks until September, which is crazy. I have so many books to read, and I have no idea how anything will go. So let's just hope things will go right, that the next prompt I'm choosing, I can actually choose something from my TBR that I have. So far, haven't gotten to do that yet, so okay, so let's talk fast. So nobody comes home, but basically yesterday I finished the prompt for genres 1200 magical realism. Then I chose genres for 1200 and I got a mystery. And you know, I have like 2, 3 Agatha Christie books on my TBR. So I just went with the first one, which is The Murder on the Links. That's the first one I need to finish. So that's a mystery. It says straight off the bat that this is a mystery, so it definitely fits. So yeah, I was really happy that I got to this, just because I had it on my TBR last month. I didn't get to it, and I just want to. They're not the best books. I'm going to say that straight off the bat. The first books of ours are definitely not like my favorite ones. They are solid, but they usually are not more than like a 3 stars. So, but I also get a package. I already opened it, but it is a box set of The Hobbit and Lord of the Rings. I have been wanting to read this, and you know, it's just easier. This was basically cheaper than buying them one-on-one, and I am planning on reading all of them this year. So yeah, I have never read them before, so it's going to be interesting. And yeah, so it's, what day is it? Thursday. And yeah, I have actually gotten a lot of things. So yeah, let's just start with a haul. I have not yet finished the Murder on the Links. I have like 1 hour and 15 minutes left. So let's just talk a little bit about what I have gotten. So I have gotten some dingbats, bullet journals. So I have one with an elephant. I love elephants. Then I have one with a wolf. So these are for my 2022 bullet journals. I like getting them pretty early on, so I can plan them out. And yeah, then I gotten this one in blue. Basically what I will use this for is for my like daily journal. So yeah, basically I just want to see how this works. Like I usually use these. So I have one other with a lock, and then I have another one without a lock. So I'll have to see when I start using this, but this one will be the third one that I am starting to use. And then I have 4 books, all from the same author, and I can't wait. I'm going to read all of these next month, at least if I can do that. I hope I will be able to. I mean, it is a lot of pages between these 4 books. So yeah, I got 4 books, and my sister picked up the mail today, and yeah, I think I updated today because I said that I have gotten books. I got a lot of books today, but yeah, I have gotten All Roads Lead Here. So yeah, this is about someone who is starting over. I can't wait. And yeah, I can't wait. So super interested. And then we have Luna and the Lie, and this is, she has some sort of secret. So, and then we have, wait for it, this is like a big chunk of a book. This is about a woman who takes care of her 2, isn't it like 2 boys? So, and then we have Hands Down. So all of these are from the same author. All of them are from Mariana Zapata. I now own all Mariana Zapata books, so just laying that out there. She's definitely becoming one of my favorite authors. But yeah, I am going back to editing some videos and then listening to The Murder on the Links. Hopefully I might be able to finish it before 6. I kind of doubt it though. But I have hope. So it's much later. I have finished The Murder on the Links. 3 stars. So this is a viral book. It's the second one, and yeah, it's a new murder. So yeah, I liked it. I gave it 3 stars. It wasn't like my most favorite thing, but I liked it. So this one is an Agatha Christie book. Murder on the Links. It's blue, and it fulfilled the mystery prompt. I also had it on my earlier TBR. And then I picked genres for 1,000, and I get comedy. And I'm going to be honest with you all. I can read and watch rom-coms and like them, but you know, to get them like through, it has to be like a comedy book, or not comedy book, but it has to have the genre comedy. Not all rom-coms have that, at least not any one of the ones that I have on my TBR is a rom-com. So I picked something short, and I picked The Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy. And I am 1 hour into the book, and I have not laughed once. So I have around 2 hours left, something in those lines, and I don't know how I'm going to feel about this book. I don't think I'm going to like it. I am not a comedy fan. I never watch comedy movies, just because I never find them funny. That is like my main thing. Never find them funny, and people look at me weird, like, you don't like comedy, and I'm like, no, that is my taste. I have never liked comedy, so yeah, that might be me thing, but yeah. So I don't know if I'm going to like this book, and I can't even explain what this book is about right now, and I am an hour in. So it's Friday. Let's talk about The Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy. I have been here for listening to it for 4 hours, and I have not a clue what this book is about. I was bored out of my mind, so I'm gonna give it 2 stars. So I also took this from the comedy prompt, and I laughed 0 times. But now I have the strangest humor, and this was not funny to me, so yeah. So what my next prompt for Bookish Jeopardy is, I have no idea, to be honest. So it's later. I totally forgot to pick out a piece for The Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy. So let's pick out one for that. So a red piece. So the one that I picked next was movies for 600, I think. Yeah, and I got Bridgerton. So I am reading The Duke and I read like an hour and a half. This is about Daphne and Simon. And basically, they are both unmarried, and in that time, parents were trying to, marry their daughter off and their son off. So they strike a deal to kind of fake date. But Simon is already like halfly interested in Daphne, so yeah, I do know what is going to happen, because I have heard a lot of people talk about this, and yeah. So afterwards, I hope I will be able to watch the TV show. But I'm going to bed. I have like 4 hours left of The Duke and I tomorrow, which will be fine. I will read that and clean a little bit in my room. So it's Sunday, and I'm going to end this vlog. So I have finished 2 books since I last talked to you. So I finished The Duke and I gave it 4 stars. I really enjoyed it, except that one scene that everyone talks about. I'm not the biggest fan of that, just because she don't think she has done anything wrong. And I would be more, should I call it accepting? I don't know. If she had said that, I know this is wrong. That would have been something completely different. If there was any kind of repercussions, I mean, he left, but that doesn't, that doesn't change anything. But we are going to pick out a piece for that. So it's a yellow one. And then I picked genres for 400 and I got a cozy mystery. This is not my favorite genre, I have to say. I read a few cozy mysteries, but I have never liked them. So I picked Private Lies. This is one of the ones that I actually had on my TBR. I looked through cozy mysteries and just found. And this is about Jane. Basically, Jane, she graduates. Basically, her mom suddenly disappears and now she must figure out what is going on. She figures out that she has had a boyfriend for all these years, and and it is this guy called Valentine in the picture, and it's just a lot of things, and she must figure out where is her mom, why is her mom gone. There's all these kind of mysteries going on. So I actually give this 4 stars. I really enjoyed it, and I am going to read the second book, see if I can get some closure, because you didn't get all the answers that you wanted. You got some answers, not everyone. So I actually can't wait to continue on with that. So let's pick out a piece for that. Another yellow one. Okay, so we are starting to, we're not low on them, so these might, work until the year is over. So, right now, I have currently picked out a new book, but I'm not going to talk about it because I've listened to 30 minutes of it maybe. So, yeah, that is everything for this vlog. I have read quite a lot of books. I am actually really happy with it. I am really happy about how many books I have gotten to, and that I have gotten to some disappointments, but overall really good books. And yeah, some new, not like favorites, but high up there, or new favorite. And yeah, don't think there's anything else. So I will have 2 days with this, so I will, I think, be able to read 2 more books before I need to stop with the second round, before we get to Final Jeopardy, which is basically the team has to have one that is going to do a physical challenge and one that is going to be reading. So I kind of hope to get on the reading team, just because I don't know what they are planning as a physical challenge. I don't do physical things, so I am afraid of what that is going to be if I get on that team. But I think that is it. I will start a new vlog tomorrow. So I hope you like this vlog, and I will see you next time for another video. Bye!